Rupert Spira often refers to this metaphor of the blue sky of awareness. And I don't know if he made that up. I think he's probably borrowed it off someone else. I think it's an old Advaita metaphor, maybe. So many people refer to this same kind of metaphor, have their own little twist on it. Matt Garrett, one of the things he always says is nobody can tell him the sky isn't blue, which I think is just awesome, because it's like, yeah, doesn't matter how cloudy it is, the sky's always blue. Rupert Spira's analogy is, you're the blue sky of awareness, and sometimes this is obscured by clouds, which can be thoughts or emotions, and it just seems to hide our true being, but actually when we explore the cloud, it's just more sky. It's just, the cloud is made of sky. So I thought I'd give my own little spin on it. So yeah, I think it was like a few days ago, or maybe a week ago, I was just laying in bed, and I was like thinking about stuff and just getting lost in the thoughts. And I think, so the next few thoughts I'm about to tell you all happened really, really quickly, like almost in the space of a few seconds, but I had all these thoughts super quick. And it was basically thinking about something which I didn't want to think about, but couldn't help thinking about. Could feel the energy of it kind of beginning to stress me out or just get uncomfortable. And then, just started to, I think the thought came up like, okay, that's a thought. Let's stop thinking about that, and let's now use this time to be at peace, or let's shift my attention from thoughts to just being at peace. Which I'm laughing at now, because it was so ridiculous. Because then as soon as that thought came up, the following thought was, I'm laying in bed. My body is completely motionless. It's just laying there. It's not moving anywhere. I'm already at peace. Like, I was like, how dare I tell myself to chill? Like, I'm already chilled. And then that led to another thought. Again, this was all super fast, like in the space of 2 seconds, but it was just like, the following thought was like, oh wait, I'm already at peace. I've always been at peace. Anything I'm doing is clouding it, basically. It's obscuring it. It's not that I moved away from peace ever. It's just, it seemed to be obscured by uncomfortable thoughts or feelings. So just knowing that knocked me straight back into peace. Just, it was, like I said, all of this was in fractions of seconds, and then this wave of peace just washed over. It just stayed for so long, and it was just effortless. Any doing, any trying, any figuring out of how to be at peace initially kind of felt like a movement away from peace, like a moving away. But now I see it's more like an obscuring. It's not actually moving away. It just seems to hide it. The figuring out of things, the psychological aspects of going into how I can make my life better, or how I can, even some of the videos I've posted about changing the way to think about things are kind of bonuses. They're bonus side bonuses of inquiry that you can do alongside this or with this that kind of just are great. They're amazing. Not knocking them at all. They've benefited me. But ultimately, it's still stuff of the mind. It's still mind stuff that's moving me, that seems to move me away. So careful with the wording. Seems to move me away from peace. But peace is, it's already there. It's the background. And then then the other thought, the quick thought that came in that initial kind of inquiry was, actually, it's not even the background. It's not like that background is the piece of my thoughts and stuff. It's that all there is peace. It's the background and the foreground. So all I have to do is just, it's not even it's a reminding, it's remembering, but it's just a knowing, really. It's just know that I am that piece. Not the background, not the foreground, not the clouds. It's all that. It's always that. Just know that. And then the clouds just magically part. They part away. Once you see that the clouds aren't real, or it's just more sky, it's like you see through them. And then they can just, they're free to float around and come and go and whatever. So yeah, I think that's what I wanted to say, really. A kind of long-winded version of my version of the blue sky thing. Yeah. Hope you're having a good day.